Just want to do a quick review of the cat cage. We got the big one, got the biggest one to make. We're trying to convert an outside cat to an inside cat, and that's a little challenging. And it's going pretty well. Anyways, I wanted to go through a couple of things that a couple people had mentioned. We thought they weren't very accurate in their little video reviews. So I'm going to talk about those real quick. So I'm going to start out in reverse view, which is these little white clips, okay? These little white clips here, they're actually really good. They do the job, and what they are is they're a little door clip, okay? So you can close, you can put these door sections anywhere you want. We've got one here, and then we've got one big main door, and they just clip into place. How they work is one side of it has a wraparound, a complete wraparound, not 100%, but like about 80%. I'll show you. So it's got a wraparound side on one side, and then the little latch side on the other. So then you put the wraparound side on something that's going to be immobile, and then you use the latch side. I'll put the other one backwards, but you can do it both ways. So those work great. They do the job. They're simple. You know, it's not perfect all in the world, and that's good. So the other section, there's these platforms, and one user had reviewed this saying that the platforms were flimsy, and what they had is that they had one of these metal wire frames attached to a sidewall, and they were showing it very flimsy. Well, they just don't understand physics, okay? So the deal is you have to support the load, no matter what. But there's plenty of these wire frames to support the load, and it supports plenty weight, and it's great. So you can build these all the way up to the ceiling, like we did on this one. And I've still got a zip tie there, but it's perfect. There's a lot of things you could do with this design, with it being so modular. I mean, honestly, I'm envisioning now like putting a platform here and put these cages on the inside. And I mean, you could build this thing like a Rubik's Cube, really. It's no different. It's a little flip-flopping. Every once in a while, you might have to use a zip tie instead of these guys. But overall, super happy. The cat's adjusting to it. She's not in it right now, but it's going pretty well. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the product, and it is stable and sturdy if you think about the physics principles while you're making it and use those wireframes to support load and not just have them floating out in air. It's kind of like somebody builds a bridge and, we saved you $1 million on a bridge support. That doesn't work. You have to support the load. And those little clips work fine. Their connectors work very good. And I wish they had some that were circular that you could use in all different methods. For example, we were even able to make this extension section to get closer to the window using what they had. So that even worked out. So like I said, it's quite modular. It works, does the job. So, pretty happy with it.
Dice en la hoja que deberían de ser 24 y hay 20. Y de estas son 20.
Sí, te dije que estaba todo completo. Lo único que nos falta es esta.
Todas las piezas están completas. Solo faltarían 4 de estas.
Ball. Ball!
Janice, I have something I need to tell you, and I want you to let me get through it.
Ella? Ella?